woman who police say stole 2 cars and led them on a chase, all while she was naked, is now in jail. West Valley police officers stopped her with a taser gun. Nicole Gonzalez has details.
Yes, a 31-year-old woman from Kearns was booked a few hours ago after getting a mental evaluation. This was certainly an unusual call for West Valley officers. They say it's laughable now, but mostly they're just happy no one was seriously injured. 5 a.m. on Highway 111 in West Jordan. Not usually a busy time, but this morning was far from usual.
This was an episode that is out of the normal.
And that's an understatement. A man was pulled over posting business signs on the side of the road. Then Sylvina Beagley pulled up next to him and got out of her car. The
unique thing about that was that she was not wearing any clothes.
Then she decided to steal his car, driving north toward West Valley City. So the man jumped into Beagley's abandoned car and followed her while dialing 911. At 5300 South, she crashed into a gate on ATK property and ran. Officers eventually caught up with Beagley, but they couldn't quite physically catch her.
She did have blood on her body from the initial crash. She was hot and sweaty, dirty, and very slippery. She managed to escape the grasp of the 2 officers.
And she was off again. This time she got into a squad car and drove away, only to crash into another gate, hit a berm, and soar 50 feet in the air. Beagley didn't stop there either. She ran from the totaled car and scaled a barbed wire fence. Officers realized a taser was necessary to stop her, and so it ended.
It's an unusual story. It'll pique the interest of a lot of people.
West Valley City officers say the man who had his car stolen initially is a concealed carrier, and the gun was in his car. Luckily, Beagley never used it. She's being held on 2 counts of stolen vehicles, felony fleeing, and lewdness. Deanie?
Okay. Thanks, Nicole.
It's not about justice. It's not about agenda. It's not about mobilizing people. It's about dialing for corporate dollars. These 2 parties have sold the U.S. government and the American people to the highest bidders.